like
It's been
sleet.
icy. Yeah,
Yeah,
there was a lot
because
of like freezing rain.
it went from like 45 degrees today down to 20. My car was frozen shut, actually.
How'd you
Now that
get
you
in it?
mention it. Well, ice is fortunately pretty easily broken.
Good. Take them all down, Derek.
God, I wish. So hello, Aya.
Hello.
Weem.
Hello.
Just waiting on Zokra and Fursu to finish some technical difficulties.
Is their computer restart? Like it's a
They said they think they have it now, so hopefully it's
uh
Gucci. How was your day, Aya?
It was fine. Just fine.
Oh, Zokawa. The eepiest boy.
Meowdy.
Hello.
Ew.
Gang's all here.
Excellent. When Sue gets back, we'll get started. Probably do a recap though, if someone feels up for it.
I only remember we fought
That's pretty much it.
Lillian Tier.
Peter blew his load.
Peter
Yeah.
did that to get Tyr off the field.
Mhm.
Asmodeus told us some stuff about. He was talking a really big game about how no, we've got to kill all the dragons, but when we kind of pressed him about it, the other kid that was there with Lily, he was like, "Yeah, I just banished them," which sure was a change of tune from no, we must kill them all. And he couldn't. He said he couldn't kill Lily because she had a protective ward on her, which is why she was put into the sleep. But it was a little fishy. I don't think there were any other really big significant lore drops.
I don't think so either.
Any significant things that. Oh, what happened? It was mostly combat. I'm trying to think if there was anything else.
I think you had a conversation with Asmodeus at the end, but I don't remember what it entailed.
I think it was
Well, it was
mostly
about the stuff
what
that I
she
just
just
said.
said. Yeah.
Or if there was any more. I mean, not that one.
Shit. I do feel like there was like one other thing we found, but
Oh.
I forgot about the music we heard blasting on.
Garrus gets to rock out while he's at home.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you really talked to him too much.
Yeah, we just kind of got home and it was like,
3.
"Yay, you're home now."
Yeah.
Alpazine was like, "What is this?"
Oh,
Because she's
yeah.
never been to the
true.
mansion before.
It's probably worth mentioning, Alphacine, that you would have a room completely catered to you.
Ooh.
It would be
That's
designed
suspicious.
in a almost your perfect bedroom.
Ooh.
Any kind of natural amenities you would want as a plant person would be provided.
Poisonous plants everywhere.
Everywhere. All over the place. You got some like faux UV sunlight. Very nice, very atmospheric. I don't think I mentioned that last time. But you guys get your long rest. Probably breakfast. You talk to Garrus. I assume you guys are heading out, right?
Sounds
Did we
good.
introduce you to Garrus?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Well, good.
Yeah, we had a talk.
Okay. Recording's working. Excellent. I gotta make sure the stream working. It is.
All good.
Yep, all good. Sue's going to bed.
Well, good night, Sue.
Good night, Sue.
Good night, Sue.
I'll say goodnight, Sue. I'll say goodnight. Okay. As you guys leave, you are once more dropped onto the fairgrounds. Go ahead and just
Goodbye,
pop
Garrus.
yourselves. Goodbye.
I forgot that there was still like one more leg of this, and I was like, "Oh, we're home, so we're just gonna start. We're gonna start. We're gonna start a brand new day in legally distinct Waterdeep."
Come on.
It completely slipped my mind that we still had a chunk of this to go. I was like, "Yay, we beat the dungeon!"
This
Oh,
will
But
God.
we
be
didn't because
the
we
very
have
final
to go.
bit.
We have to go fix things for that other dead dragon, not to be confused with all the other dead dragons. The biggest dead dragon, who we still don't entirely know what happened to.
And the bird.
My notes for him is that gets banished as God.
True.
Arvindil, I believe I'm pronouncing it correct.
Yes.
Or Asgarath.
Asgarath.
I have both.
Who has been like, who's not supposed to, who was like not supposed to be here. He got like turbo deleted, but not turbo deleted. So we're supposed to figure out what else went wrong there. But we had a detour. Shocking that we have made it this long in the sunken place while being so protected. Speaking of, since we have been so protected by what we might call lily magic since being in here, since we just had to fight illusion lily down in the temple, does it feel different? Does the protection still feel like it's there, or
The protection definitely feels lessened. But the lily crystal feels better.
that's good?
Like purified or something?
It feels significantly less infernal. As if Asmodeus kept his word.
Well, that's suspicious.
I'm actually shocked that he did. That is right. We did kind of come to an agreement. Oh, he threatened me with a contract. He didn't. It wasn't really a threat, but I felt threatened.
I mean, from a devil, a contract is a threat.
Exactly.
Threat of a
Because
good
he
time.
did say he did say he'd take his foot off the gas with her. Because he's got her hair in a museum, and all of our hair.
Very true. All right. Everybody got their icons down?
No.
Where in the map are we?
I'll be in the bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom middle.
Bottom center. Yeah.
Oh, 1 second. I gotta turn off or on hardware acceleration.
The fact that we can't see this map that we've already been on
Unnerving.
concerns me.
Or it's going to be better.
Back and it's better than ever. Because it's been working on a thing. It's gonna make it live forever.
What's all that from?
Eminem.
It's a Jax Films song from way back in the day.
Say Eminem.
What?
We said Eminem.
Oh,
Jax Films.
yeah. An old YouTuber.
I feel like I've only heard of that because of Aya.
Yeah. He made a Harry Potter song in the before times.
Is it good?
It was actually pretty good.
That's unfortunate. can't enjoy it now.
The age of enjoyment's over.
Just in general, the age of enjoyment is over.
Like a token age of elves.
Not for a particular song, but
That's a feeling.
I feel like I named it something so that I would remember what it was, and I just don't.
Sometimes it be like that.
Give it 1 second here. Oh, I found it. We're not renaming it, actually. Okay. You guys return to the ever familiar fairgrounds, only to find it quite different. The MacGuffins you've been finding through this dream journey no longer feel important. As you come upon
Oh,
a different
Oh.
scene.
Donald Duck, no. Remember me.
What do you want to do?
Just a quick check. Everyone is that we can see is like on the ground, right?
Yes.
No one is. No one's making noises or moving around.
Correct.
All right.
I'll run to the
Oh.
first person.
This is ominous.
The smell of blood is thick in the air,
I
and the
would like
mist
to
is much
run
heavier.
to the table where I bought plant stuff and see, and just like see if they're okay. The people, I mean.
The plants? Oh.
The people are very much not okay. You see her there. She seems to have been impaled several times and has bled out.
Is the body cold? Like, could I tell like how long it's been?
Roll me a medicine.
Dun, dun. All right, blue dice. You've been shit
Charlie
this whole
has the blue
time.
dice.
Surely not.
Harley, get down. It's the blue dice.
Derek looks
don't-
for it. What the
I
fuck?
don't know what that means.
It's the most dangerous dice of all.
Derek has a single blue d20 that is a very harsh mistress.
26.
26. You think they have been dead for about an hour.
Oh, okay.
So definitely not warm, but relatively fresh.
Yeah.
We go to each of these bodies that are just all dead and impaled.
Each of them has kind of been killed in some different ways. You'll find ones that are bitten and dismembered. Some are very cleanly killed with a blade.
Could I roll like a nature to see if it's like an animal bite versus like a demon bite or a dragon bite?
I can give you nature to say whether it's a bite or not.
Oh, I only said bite because you said bite.
Well, yeah, but like, yeah, roll me a nature.
Okay, 18.
Just a natural or unnatural. You know this is probably not a normal
Oops.
animal.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna try pushing the boundaries of my selective memory to their limit. So this is probably going to be sort of embarrassing. Of the people who were here during the festival, I don't remember seeing this guy.
He was here, actually.
He was here. What about these
He
two
was
up
behind
here?
a booth. Both of them were also there.
Okay. They were the only ones. They looked unfamiliar, so I wanted to make sure that there were not people that we had not seen during the festival. But I guess it makes sense if they were. I was too busy with my really bad chemical reaction to the soda.
Oh yeah, that's
totally unhinged thing here is I'm here looking at the snipe, who I assume has also passed away.
Yes.
Slightly unhinged. Is there anything about this check-in desk that seems different? Not that I think somebody who is coming to commit genocide would write their name in the book. But why not?
I would actually say the book is not here.
Okay.
What's not here?
The
check-in
sign-in book where we all put our names. Anything else noticeable about the? Obviously, this place is torn to shit. Can I investigate for anything that might stand out that from beyond normal torn to shitty?
Yes. Roll me a perception, as I think
Oh,
Steve has probably already figured out.
My perception will be a
supposed
soft
to be
a soft 20.
For the first place I went.
I know. I forgot. Soft 20, you know, everywhere's pretty beat up except this place.
Did you use your cow vision or your boy vision in order to identify that?
I went there because that was the only place that Steve actually spent much time in. So he
Yeah,
was just
Steve and
curious.
Alexander had a good time over at that booth. I'll start heading over towards where they are, but since they were there before, I'm sure they made a beeline for it. So I'll just slowly and leave it in their capable hands.
Yeah. The door is closed. What do you want to do, Cowboy Steve? Closed and locked. I have a feeling Cowboy Steve would try to open it.
I would have first gone here, and I'm looking at the front. It looks like, whereas everything else is pretty fucked up, the entrance to this place is pretty
unscathed.
I would look to Alexander and say, "Looks awfully suspicious, don't it?"
Yeah. Whoever's in there, well, I know who's in there, had some hand in this.
You want to gather the group or going guns a-blazing?
The element of surprise would be ideal.
Pew, pew, pew.
If I could kick open the door with the horse, like have it rear its back legs.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I take a few steps back.
Then you can fling a spell.
I will let you use your strength or the horse's strength, whichever is higher.
I think my strength is...
yours might be.
Higher. Yes, but funny enough, not by much.
I actually even give you advantage because you hate this bitch.
True.
Didn't realize Alexander had such strong feelings about doors.
They are in the way.
It's not a wire, but it's the second best thing.
21.
Oh my god, yeah, you blast this door right off the fucking hinges. We'll unreveal that. I even have in my notes, I'm like, everything will be revealed except this place. And Forgot to unveil it. And you see Helena inside. She seems to jump a little bit. Steve, do you want to fire off a spell?
Just quick, can I roll a perception to see what the expression is on her face? Like, how is she looking?
That would actually be more of an insight.
Insight? Wait, insight. How good is my insight?
Most people's aren't very good.
Not the best.
I have a plus
Yeah.
5 in insight.
That's pretty goddamn good, actually.
Yes.
I feel like Alexander and Alphacine are probably the only two that would have a good roll in that.
16.
16 is good enough to know she looks surprised and a little sad.
Sad.
The sadness is kind of hidden.
Why would
15 is
she
enough
be
to tell.
sad?
I had a positive experience with her. I think Steve would hesitate, but tell her to put her hands up.
Oh, that is true. Didn't you guys like play cards or something?
We told each other's fortunes.
That's right. She would do so. She would not speak.
Well, if Steve is not gonna fire a spell, I will charge in there. I don't have time
No.
for soft-hearted yellow belly cowardice.
Alexander, wait, no.
If you ain't gonna be a cowboy, by God, I will. All right. You going in there attacking?
Yeah, my horse isn't here, but he's with me in spirit.
Horse spirit.
Spirits down.
I don't have the
Cimarron.
ability to pull a horse.
Oh, I guess I thought I gave you that as a character, did I not?
I thought you did, but it's not here anymore.
I'll definitely do that before sessions end. That way you can have it. Okay, you go in there. You charge. I assume you swing.
Absolutely.
Roll to hit.
I'm gonna miss this potion when it goes away. the potion that lets me add things you wouldn't normally add. 28.
Ooh.
Yeah, you were able to pretty handily cleave into her. You hear her kind of scream out in pain. And your sword is kind of buried into her shoulder. And she would just kind of say, "What is it you hope to accomplish? This has already happened."
I don't think I would answer her.
Hell yeah. You want to attack again?
Yeah.
All right. You get 2 attacks. You might. I think that speaks volumes.
I think Steve would step in.
24.
But not before the second attack.
24 is enough to you run her through the stomach.
Oh.
And she coughs up a little blood.
Yeah,
She
funny.
weirdly doesn't stop you. But she does do like a Is this some kind of penance?
I still don't think I would say anything to her.
Anything else anyone wants to do?
Was it between
While
Alexander and Steve?
Alexander's saying both of his attacks, we can have like a little bit of a round. Steve, what did you want to do in the meantime?
Well, I was gonna cast Hold Person on Alexander, but it's a little late.
Jesus.
Probably just walk into the room, look real sad. Is that really necessary?
I'm toddling my way over here too.
Oh, that's their action. I'm gonna toddle over there too.
No, everyone probably heard the horse kick the door down.
Yeah, it was loud as fuck.
What the hell?
Well, yeah, all of you see Alexander has impaled Helena upon his sword. She's currently bleeding pretty badly.
She was here all along?
Unfortunately.
Well, do you feel better?
No.
Okay.
Damn, that's a good point. Was it literally just you two that even saw her?
It was just us.
It was.
And no one
it was
mentioned
just them. And yeah. Well, Steve wouldn't know, and I think Alexander was distracted by the vending machines.
Yeah, there was some vending machine shenanigans immediately after.
I do vaguely remember this now, actually. That is when y'all had the wild bullshit that happened at the vending machines.
He might have also not wanted to tell anybody, which is also fair and valid, but I do remember things went very, very strange kind of shortly after he left this room.
Because, yeah, I left and then Scout went and tracked him down, and then immediately vending machine shit started happening. So there wasn't any time thing.
I think so. I'm a little worried that if she's like everybody else in this place and also currently is alive, that this might cause some problems for us in the future. Because she would also be partially dreaming in her real self here. But we're already here, so we might as well capitalize on it.
I mean, Alexander's also already done it, so it's like, well.
Oh, well, not the stabbing part, just the fact that we're kind of like all here. But Asmodeus is a little forthcoming, so again, why not just work with it? I think Scout wouldn't be able to stop herself from just being like, if you were here the whole time, did you just let this happen to your own people?
She would say, she would look past Alexander and through drooling blood would say, I did what I had to do. That'd be her whole answer to that question, unless you want to press something specifically. She'll say, I did what I had to do.
For what? For yourself?
She would say, if things had continued on, your kind would have killed all of us. And he would have let it happen.
I don't say that. What do you think this is?
Roll a persuasion.
Okay. Not fantastic, but let's see what I get on the 14.
Yeah, honestly, in this situation, it's probably enough that she would say, "You are all aware I am gifted with foresight. I have seen our future. And with Asgarath in place, we all die. Only I need to survive."
So I need to recheck this because my brain has kind of lost track of. So Asgrath asked us to find out. The way he put it, he was like, did he say he's not supposed to be here or he is supposed to be here?
He told you this is a memory that should not exist.
Right. That's but
by his
either,
by what he told you at the initially, no one should be able to remember this.
Okay. So he did in fact just get deleted.
He did.
Gotcha.
As have other things that you've encountered, but you all remember. In fact, the war that Scout was a part of was erased. Mostly.
Interesting. Well, then fine. She doesn't know that we know that she knows that we know. So before I hand it over to somebody else who might be smarter about this, then I will just pretend that I don't know that and just kind of ask, well, but people will remember what you've done. They'll know that he was dethroned or whatever. Let's see what she says to that. Somebody else help me, please, God.
Shay, you are actually pretty good at this. And I think to that she would respond, "But no one should remember this. They warned me that you all would grow beyond my strength. And it appears there was truth to that."
Sorry, did she say they warned me or they weren't me?
They warned me.
Oh my god, my Matt Pat theory might be coming true. Did she get shelf-stable time looped? Like, I'll talk about this after the game. I can't get out.
Okay.
I'll talk about my Matt Pat theory later.
I'm so curious what that's just a theory, a game theory is. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Who warned you? You have divination. Why did you need to be warned?
Roll another persuasion.
Okay.
Because she's a fraud.
Can Alexander help?
Alexander's saying that she's a fraud can just give you advantage. Alexander's sheer disbelief in her power.
Alexander, I cast a really high level spell on you to make sure she couldn't predict your actions that one time. That's not really fair. That's a 16 this time.
A 16 is enough where she would say, "You are all partially hidden from my gaze, but you're not hidden from his. And the one he works for. You know of who I speak, I'm sure.
Zachary.
And she would nod. Anything else?
How's she looking? Is she bleeding out?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how's she doing?
She is very pale. Obviously, you guys know she could go dragon mode. It seems she's choosing not to, though. She is dying.
If you die in a dream, do you die in real life?
Nah, she'll just wake up.
Only one way to find out.
Eldritch Blast, my brains out.
Eldritch. I point my finger at my head and cast Eldritch Blast.
Oh, it was a blank.
And I'm staring down the barrel of an Eldritch Blast.
Nat won the roll.
You miss. Anyways, yeah, she is bleeding out and getting quite pale.
What's your? I guess my last. I'll try and make this my last question so other people can hop in. If you're so sure of what you've done and so sure of standing against us, why tell us this? It's like you've given up.
Oh.
That's because she's nothing like she is really nothing like the psychopath who turned into a dragon and nuked me and Alexander off the face of the earth right now. So
That's
I guess I'd
true.
want to. I guess I'd want to know.
She would actually say. She would say there is something about this place. All of my fury does not exist here.
And what does that mean?
It's as though I am forced to feel shame and regret.
Would you otherwise?
No, she would say very plainly.
God, this bitch is so interesting to me.
No, she ain't shit.
Oh. Yeah, anybody else who wants to speed her departure along or ask her questions or
Put her out of her dream misery. Or
prolong
grill her
it
for
since she's
something.
actually feeling bad about it?
Oh, I don't got any questions.
Yeah, can't think of anything that you haven't already gotten. I mean, you asked way better questions than I would have.
Good shit. Alexander, do you want to end this bitch's life?
Yes. But first, I have something to say to her.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've caught you here and now, and it was easy. And it will be easy when I come for you in the waking world, too. There will be no mercy, and my justice will be swift and furious, with all the might of the kingdom you have stolen from behind me. And then I'm just gonna...
That's sick as fuck. Roll me an intimidation to see if this lasts.
Okay.
This might follow her.
14.
14? That's pretty good. Helena will remember this.
Good.
Yeah, give her a good coup de grace. How do you want to kill her?
Coup de grace.
Peter,
Stop, Peter.
My standard lobbing off of heads wouldn't be the first step.
Excellent.
The old-fashioned.
You
Give her a
pull
good old fashioned.
pull your sword out of her abdomen, and you just lob her head clean off. Corpse falls to the ground, bleeds out.
Viva la
Facial expression of the severed head does not change.
Creepy.
It's one of fear and regret.
So she's the reason no one remembers. But all the rest of that was... Yeah, kind of scrubs at her face. I wonder if this is enough to set this right.
Can I investigate this office?
Yeah.
To see if maybe anything's left of the dream.
Roll me an investigation.
Ew. That is a 21.
That's pretty goddamn good. What are you looking for specifically?
I'm like searching through her desk, just looking for like anything hidden or things that look like they've been looked at a bunch.
Let's see. I would say you find with a 21. Let me get the actual stats of this. You find a staff of divination.
Oh my god, she is a fraud.
Let's make sure this is adjusted for 5e. It is this Peter.
Oh. Anyone need a walking stick? Suppose
Is
not.
that how you're selling it to the party at walking?
I mean, if anyone could, it's very magical for those with eyes to see.
You feel the magic coming off of it. I probably stepped outside to chew on my thoughts a little bit.
Does anyone
Now-
follow Scout?
The charges on the spells, Derek, is that like a one-time use or do they come
One-time
back?
use.
Well, I guess
Peter,
I'll...
you can just use those freely.
Hell yeah, let's hold on to it.
So this is 5,000 years ago, right?
4,000.
4,000, excuse me.
No, it's okay. Basically, yes.
So what happens to this land after?
So
Like, is
kind
it-
of what you saw at the Amethyst Temple with devils and angels. All of the dragons are basically massacred. So important context you're missing just from not being here for a while. Helena, the girl they just killed, is a dragon that has posed as a priestess of Heronius for a very, very long time. And she has kind of hid among mortals. But the rest of them were killed by either the mortals of the north or the mortals of the south. At least on this continent.
But I also think that nobody else knows what she looks like, right? Have we seen her? Has any? I mean, because like I know what she looks like, and Alexander knows what she looks like. Has the rest of the group ever seen her or had her described to them?
Everybody died before they got to
Everybody
see
died.
her.
Yeah, but I don't remember if there's ever been like a picture, or if we would have told them.
Unless her pictures were somewhere in the plastered in the kingdom somewhere, I don't know if she was ever described.
They definitely weren't. I guess that is something you could discuss now, is the two that know could talk about who that is.
Yeah, I do think that the group, at this point, should be brought up to speed.
Yes, you would know that is the Geldin of Divination.
About her. And the one who turned into a giant fuck off dragon that one time.
That's true.
She really was. She really doesn't have any remorse. And then probably, especially since the group did just watch Alexander execute this woman in cold blood. Scout would say, Helena was here all along. She knew all along. It's her, the one who worked with the necromancer. Morrigan. That's who that was. And if she's anything like Asmodeus and Garrus before her in these dreams, she has a little bit more to go off of now.
That's fine. We will kill her because we need to kill her, because we must kill her, because it is right to do so. That's all there is to it, Lady Scout.
You did make it quite clear in there. There's another. Well, yes, you also made it. You made yourself quite clear, Alexander. But there's something that she made clear as well, which is that even the Geldans aren't as strong as whatever's happening with the Green Sun, which, for the sake of exposition, floats just outside of Mirabar at the northern part of the continent. After making an impact crater into the sea and making where the city is, there's like a hollowed out chunk. When that came to Earth, that's when the radiance and the mind control and the corruption of individuals here on this world happened. And she also made it quite clear that Zachary, that horrible, horrible man, is even more powerful at divination than she is. You'll know him, I think, if you ever meet him at Alpazine. He's very unpleasant, but always smiling. I do not like that about him. And bracket to explain out of character who Zachary is. Wait, isn't Zachary in
cowboy?
Dresden?
Yeah,
Yes.
I know who. Oh.
Yes, you palled around with
Zachary.
Zachary actually in a laboratory.
Zachary's very different.
Very different.
And you know Steve.
For better or for worse.
Zachary would never do anything wrong.
Nah.
It's a bad mentality to have in this campaign. And the other one.
He never would have definitely worked with Craig or allowed Craig to do what he wanted. Never.
He is very, very bad here.
He's a thick, thick man.
He needs help.
And unfortunately, very, very strong. And because he also is psychic, we have been able to determine that he can pretty much tell most of the things that we are doing with accuracy and regularity.
Yeah.
Very lethal.
And as Helena might have just revealed, he is much better at it than she is, which is not what Scout had been assuming. Scout had assumed that she was the one holding the crystal ball.
She's a fraud.
It would be very funny if she
She's
was
a fraud, I tells you.
She's an old man. But
I think is that the important cliff notes on Helena?
Yeah, I would
Anything
say
else?
so. And I guess. So this is 4,000 years ago. Roughly 200 more or so years ago was the whole satellite thing. That's that green star above the world.
the Wandering Jade is like.
Yes. Some of you almost got sent there.
Wish Zrek was on that plane. Send them up to space, boys.
The plane to space.
He's ready.
he's ready for space. My boy.
I don't remember Zerk on his way to space.
He should have been. That's what I'm saying. He could have been. That could have been Zrek.
Zrek watched an angel get dusted.
Oof.
And went blind for a while.
This is just my guess is right now that Derek just took heavy inspiration from the Andromeda strain, and we're just getting fucked by a mutated alien like Celestial. So that's my
I don't know what the Andromeda strain is, so it's probably wrong.
Well, mankind put stuff in space. Bacteria go up in space. Bacteria get mutated. Bacteria come back down from space. Kill everyone.
I think that could just happen.
But they also thought it was an alien disease, not something from space. A whole book.
A whole book.
A book about holes.
It is not super far off. There are some missing steps, though. That said, what do y'all want to do next?
I would look around the next Dark Souls boss entrance.
You're looking for the fog gate?
I think I would just assume that's Alexander being Alexander. And keep walking. Oh, hey.
No, hey, that's the guy. I cast Eldritch Blast.
Like, hey guys.
Why is just everybody firing out here? What the hell?
Roll to hit.
That
Nobody
is
have a
a...
normal.
You see that guy up there, and you
I
think...
missed this.
Yeah, I was looking to see where it was. I'm like, is it in general?
A normal
is it
reaction
during the
would be to
game? And then I
scream.
scrolled up.
That is a 23.
23. It squarely hits and just goes through him as he is made of mist.
Squarely.
Give me 1 second. Sue needs something.
Oh. Expecting a roll. Give me a... Oh. Did y'all know you can right click your character and open character? I didn't. I've been doing it the slow way for everything.
What's the slow way?
Going to my journal and finding the mob.
Is that not the proper way?
Steve, in your head, you just hear...
Good shot.
Vin Diesel saying good shot.
Nice cock.
You're super cool and I look up to you.
I hope I get to be you one day. He would actually say, in the true Amber Temple, our final showdown will happen. And you won't have your friend to help you. And he'll dissipate.
Well, thankfully we have plenty of friends, so shouldn't be a problem.
Do you know who he is? Take that for a note.
No. Shall we get moving?
Yeah, I guess if you had to give a location to the boss store, it would indeed be to the north.
I am kind of shocked Fox is not going to go look if those weapons are still over there.
I got the best one there was.
Does it still work? Can't remember if it is operational.
I think so. I haven't been told otherwise yet.
Have you tried it yet?
Disintegration beam?
What do you want me to just disintegrate, Peter?
Well, we were fighting like a god earlier.
We didn't need it.
What if we fight like a bigger god, Peter?
It's like an elixir in a Final Fantasy game. Like, I didn't need it for that.
I could have sworn I used it at one point. I can't remember.
Got shut off at one point. I know.
I thought you did fire it off once.
No, the magic zone or anti-magic zone around. Who was it around? Basically, disabled the weapons for that moment.
Wasn't it in the entire like side dungeon?
Yeah, it was in before we
when we fought
secret
the
boss.
aboleth.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that does sound familiar, actually.
I don't know about you firing it. I don't remember you ever firing it.
Well, whatever.
What?
I remember the
I thought
guy.
I got dispelled, to be honest. I don't know if Disintegrate got fired. It don't matter.
Before we leave,
Yes.
I want to check out the soda machines. Like,
Oh, not you too.
I mean,
Alvacine, if you want one, they're there.
They're all blood flavored.
I do want one.
You ready to have another existential crisis?
I sure am.
Let me go back to 100 strange and wild potions.
I think everybody who wants a beverage should get a beverage while the getting is still good. Since technically I can still fly, and I think that's pretty amazing.
You can still fly, and I think you're still horny.
I think I'm
Just
still.
dirty.
I can't, but I can't acknowledge that right now because I think it would break me.
And both those things being true, I offer my paw to Scout so she can ride on the back of my horse.
Hey. If I sit there and acknowledge the horniness, I have to start thinking about, like, if anything that has happened in this hellscape would have actually made her horny or not. Because there probably are things, but she's also got more to worry about.
There's more to worry about than snail trails.
New kink discovered. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
All right. Alphacine, you may indeed partake of the drink machine. Roll me a D100.
26.
26. Alphacine, do you have any diseases at all or any status effects?
No.
Okay. You would be cured of any of those, but you're also immune to any status effects for the remainder of this journey.
Ooh.
You get a little can, and it's got just a little ribbon on it.
Pabst?
It's a Pabst. And then let me get the wild magic chart. Roll me another D100.
$24.
Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue.
So I just get a little bluer.
Yeah, you're already blue, but it is like a cobalt, like glowing blue.
Hell yeah.
It's the blue in PBR.
You've had the Pabst, now it's time for the blue ribbon. All right. Is there anyone else who wanted a drink?
I'll try one.
Roll me a D100.
Uh, 36.
You are resistant to all damage.
Woo.
What?
Roll me another D100.
How did I just get dirt?
61.
Get what you give. I don't know.
Okay.
Get what you give.
You give damage, you take.
Your eyes glow like multicolored lanterns for the next 24 hours. So you've got the like
Bandit Steve, local light bright.
They literally go from like a red glow to like a rave glow.
they go through it's like any LED system where it goes from like red to
Yeah.
orange to yellow to
Are
green to
Steve's
blue.
eyes normally glowing red?
Very faintly.
Uses Twitch steamer.
Steve got gamer eyes.
I got the RGBs.
I got the RGB vision.
Imagine he like has to do a synapse update and it just defaults to rainbow like chromas.
Oh God.
It also has reactive vision, so like if we're in combat and I cast a spell, it mimics the color of my spell.
Wait, that actually kind of dope. Hold on.
Yeah, that's
I'm the
pretty
audience
sick.
for RGBs.
I
Wait,
am.
I'm the
I also love
customer
RGB.
base.
So I'm
Next
resistant to all
warlock
damage and my
raises
eyes are
wow.
rainbowish.
Yes. Also, Jancina, you did get a beneficial effect to go with the dirt.
Did I? I was like silenced in dirt.
I am 99% sure you got some kind of beneficial effect.
I don't think he did.
That's wow. All right, looking at this list, that is possible you did not.
It's all right. It's just very funny to me. Fly, resistance to damage.
One of them is you grow goat horns from the sides of your head. That's
Dan
it.
just got super dirty, right? That was
Dirty that
Dirty
doesn't go
appliances.
away.
It's all the hair on your body
Extra
falls off.
filthy.
He turned into a little Victorian orphan child.
I think I got something for like 6 seconds. Like
Yeah.
there was something of like your next action, and then it was gone. I remember something like that, but
Yep. I do remember that it was one of those things where it was just like, or on your next turn, it was a boon you couldn't use. Much like that time when Steve could not do anything. Didn't you also get the you can't move 5 feet?
Yeah.
I did.
Someone got
One of us.
that was
did,
from
I remember that.
Steve's deck, right?
Yeah, my tarot cards fucking
I think that was you.
gave you like some sort of advantage on all rolls until you
As
moved
long as you
5
didn't
feet.
So I move
Yeah.
like outside the boss room. Okay.
Oh. Man, I have like another game. I have 2 game theories that are like just like but neither of them are relevant to this right now.
How do they go?
But I started thinking I can't do that again. I would never be able to recreate that sound.
It's just not possible.
Thinking. Big thinkies.
All right. Moving to the north. I assume that is where everyone's going now.
Mhm.
Yeah, when
going.
we're ready to move, that's where Scout's going.
Okay. Did anyone else not get a drink? Everyone got a bevy at this point?
Yeah.
I think everybody that wanted a bevy, yeah.
Also, Steve, I described the design on many of the cans. Yours would be like a window that, as you kind of turn the can, it goes through the RGB, like
Awesome.
light stream, where it just looks like that fucking caramel dancing from a distance. Okay, well. I will take y'all to the next map. Go ahead and put yourself in the south here.
looking at my character sheet, I'm pretty sure this is ended by now. But just to be sure, I no longer have more temporary hit points than God, right?
That was
I-
just for that one fight.
Yeah, I think that was just for the one fight. So
Just
no.
wanted to make sure that did not stick around. Okay.
Okay.
It would make sense that if we're trying to figure out how to fix this memory that shouldn't exist, then the place where he arrived might also be the place where he left. I don't know what's waiting for us up here, but surely something that shouldn't be.
Climbing the ziggurat, you are hit with thick energy radiating from the top. And as you
Oh.
crest the top, you see a familiar man.
Oh.
I'll just reveal all of this.
Oh.
No.
I was really hoping it was going to be the frog.
Oh my god.
Behold.
You see Zachary holding his hands aloft, chanting a mantra over and over again.
Me and I are both just like, hey.
There's a hot woman over there.
Oh yeah.
That's a
You-
Gulthias, baby.
Actually, roll a. You don't even have to roll. You know this is Morgan.
Oh shit!
Mamma mia.
Why not?
Morgan did not have a pick crew before.
No,
So,
she didn't.
Now she does.
No, she does. She looks a lot like a Gulthias.
She uses the same pick crew as the Gulthias. It's a good pick crew. I'm sorry.
It is a good pick. If Evil White Hot.
It's hot.
Well, we're dead. So.
You also like her dragon form. May look familiar.
Did you?
Saffron.
Did you know? Did you know about the blizzard that dragon cast?
You are fools!
We are fools to have come here. The icy winds of will.
Tremble as your pathetic magic betrays you. I miss her.
What's this big dragon doing?
This big dragon appears to be locked in place. As Zachary continues his chant, these solars start to chant in tandem. And they're saying, Mundus invenio, oblitus sum quad prosimi, in solis radis tenebras desiderio.
Buddy, you're going to need to copy paste that somewhere.
I will.
I got it.
My Latin is not.
I've already translated it. Don't worry about it.
Comprehend languages.
IRL.
Comprehend Latin.
So actually, does somebody have comprehend languages?
I do.
Okay. Do you cast it?
Sure.
Okay. It says this, and it says, as I come clean, I've forgotten what I've promised. In the rays of the sun, I am longing for the darkness.
Sounds an awful lot like the kind of language used in the fucky magic.
These songs. I'm just kidding.
It's funny you mentioned that. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
10. 10 is actually enough to know that in his left hand is a small piece of paper that does match the description of many of those fucky magics. Do you ascend the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Before he addresses you, these solars, this one will send their flying sword into their chest and explode into a blue fire, which will be absorbed by this large dragon.
I feel like
And,
that's something we should stop.
Zachary will turn around and say, I'm surprised to see you back here in a very distant memory. Seems you've got more life in you than I expected, Steve.
Gonna take a lot to keep me down. Just can't stop getting back up.
Even through generations and generations, you still get back up.
Lifetime after lifetime.
You always were closer to fate than I was.
I always was pretty lucky, wasn't I?
And he would say, what is it you all hope to accomplish here? This has already happened.
If it's already happened, then why are you currently doing what you're doing? None of it matters.
Unrelated, roll a perception check.
Oh, beans. Oh, beans.
This is everybody.
Oh.
Doesn't have to be just Alexander.
Good, because it shouldn't be. Perception.
Also,
7.
really. Ooh.
21.
These angels
17.
have a very particular sigil on their tunics. Which I actually took the time to draw because I could not describe it. So forgive my crude drawing. But it looks like this.
Rote, I love that corn.
Ooh, that's. I know this. I know this.
I also know this. Also, I wanted to say, because I don't think Carly has had the pleasure of seeing her yet. The other dragon up here is Helena's dragon form.
Yes, this is Helena's dragon form. She is a solar dragon.
Which, once
She is
again,
made
if
of
Evil Eye
starlight.
hot. But that also is something that I think only Alexander and I know.
That is, yeah. You guys were the only ones to ever see that.
So perhaps to
Everyone
get
else was killed by evil Alexander.
Perhaps to get everybody on the same page, Scout will be unable to keep herself from saying, I thought Alexander, I thought you killed her. Well, I guess it is just a memory then.
Yeah, this actually, you can kind of tell when people are here aside from just like people who just exist in memory. Like a lot of the other NPCs in the plaza you interacted with definitely gave off like memory vibes. They didn't seem to know more than they let on.
Yeah.
This dragon also kind of has that vibe. This is just she was here. But
which
she is not here.
For the best. Because if she was here.
Yeah, originally her icon was here, but I did have to put her dragon form here because she died.
That's crazy that happened to her.
Who could have done such a thing? Yeah. Anyway, just to get the entire cast on the same page, that is Helena. Probably just something slips like, oh, well, I suppose she couldn't just vanish from this memory or whatever.
Why did 2 angels disappear?
Second one completed the ritual.
Talking is a free action.
Angel sacrifice also apparently is a free action.
Especially talking to educate another member of the party who wasn't here beforehand.
Yeah.
Unsacrifices.
Resurrects angel.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Should try and interfere with that.
You did ask Zach a question, right? Why do you continue to do this?
Yes.
Alexander asked that, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Zachary would say, why not? Should I just romp around through this memory like the rest of you? I suppose it would have been more interesting.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Have you tried the sodas? They're pretty fun.
He would say, I desperately wanted to. That said, roll me an insight on what he said before that. Or he just said he might as well do this.
18.
19.
Oh.
Doing a little bit of a deceit. I actually think both of you know something about his statement is actually, he is lying a little bit, covering up something.
Derek, what if I also rolled an insight and I nat 20'd for a grand total of 28?
If you nat 20'd, I will say 28. Goddamn, I thought y'all sucked at insight.
Oh, I'm proficient in it. I'm
That's
not
fucked
proficient
up.
in perception.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Well, with a 28 and a nat 20, you know he is not being truthful. Not only is he not being truthful, you actually don't think he can do anything except what he did this evening.
Do you think it's very interesting that this is, as far as we know, basically the most powerful being in the universe? Or one of them.
He's up there.
He's still here in Barbie's dreamland.
Yeah, bound in this dream. He seems not very powerful.
Before you delete another angel during our free actions, can I cast...
A lot of spite behind this.
Can I cast Caustic Snare on this one?
What is Caustic Snare?
3 dark green tendrils shoot out towards a target. On hits, the tendrils wrap around the target and they take acid damage and are restrained.
Okay. I don't want you to hate me.
Mm-hmm.
But these are solars. They are CR 26. What is your saving throw?
It is a strength 16.
Strength 16. Okay. Let me take a gander at their saving throws are pretty good across the board. These are one of the highest strength enemies in D&D. Worth noting, there are 4 of them that are ascending this creature. It could always fail. Unbelievable.
That one, baby.
Advantage on the saving throw. Rolled a 6.
Ew.
Got a 14. Rolled another fucking 6. Got a 14. It actually failed. So what does this do? It is actually gonna work.
They are just restrained, and they
Okay.
also take.
Is
What
it
did I
this
cast
one?
it at thirds? Yeah, I cast it at 3rd level, so they take 3d6 plus 2 acid damage, I believe.
Okay. I didn't even give these guys health.
But they're killing themselves. 12, 13, 14, 15.
Strength is their lowest save. That's actually insane.
That is crazy.
Okay. It does not do as much damage as you think, because they do resist the damage.
That's
He
fair.
is restrained? I'm just gonna say he falls to the ground.
That way he can't stab himself in the chest and do the thing he's doing.
Buy us a little time.
We'll buy you a little time.
Buy us a free
I
action.
might have been able to like open that excuse me, that little vantage point for Alphazina to do that, just because if I could tell that he has nothing better to do, like he's kind of weak in this dream, I probably would just kind of call him out and be like, well, you do actually seem to enjoy your gallivanting. When you're able to. You show up just about anywhere you please.
And you see him look at you, and one of his eyes glows a vibrant green.
I'm in danger.
And he would say, as one of the advantages of my placement in this world is I can go where I please. And until now, it has gone unimpeded. Till all of you showed up. And he would probably even say, like, I think you know I would kill you now if I could, Miss Scout.
You could certainly try. And yeah, I do in fact know that he would kill us on the spot because he can. But I'd still say that.
I'd back up Scout's thing and be like, I think your ability to kill us is waning with each passing moon.
Weirdly, roll me an intimidation.
You're Alexander.
Soft 20.
That's pretty good. And you see him consider you seriously. And he would say, that is indeed a concern of mine. Which is why I've tried to be a bit more proactive in your comings and goings. But it appears someone is protecting you. And when I find out who, they will suffer.
Zachary, it's never too late to fold. Play for a better hand.
Jesus Christ.
He would laugh, and he's like, he said that to me once before.
It's true back then too.
And he would just kind of say, and where were you when our world needed saving, Steve?
It's a good question. I don't know.
That's a damn good question, Zach.
I'm still filling in the blanks here.
He'll say, "That's what I thought." Eventually, you'll remember everything, Steve. I think you'll come to understand why I did what I did. And this angel will move over to start assisting this one.
Can hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of how big are these angels?
They're people sized.
Can I try putting the one that's trying to help out the other into a force cage?
Sure. Is that like a save?
That's what I'm looking at. I don't. Smallest font in existence. Block text. It's only you only roll a save if you try to escape it by interplanar travel or teleportation.
He starts to reach over towards the other one and is met with an invisible wall. Which he is going to cast a spell on his turn. But you guys can have a couple more minutes here as you prolong the inevitable. And as it comes to that, Zachary would ask, how do you guys remember this? How does she remember this? Your little dragon friend.
The entire
we
party
don't know
just
that. We
staring
don't
there.
know
Not
that. Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, he would say, all memory of this big bastard should be gone.
Wow. Hostile.
Seemed nice. Don't know why you're calling him a bastard.
Sound a little jealous.
Perhaps all these things, your corruption of the radiance, your cavorting with the sunken ones, are just not as powerful as they seemed at first.
I do think the sunken ones have given us all they can. You said I corrupted the radiance. I'd say probably the other way around. The radiance helped me see the light. More ways than one.
Unfortunately, it has also blinded you.
Oh,
That remains to be seen.
not if you're blinded.
I mean, if you look directly at the sun, it will hurt your eyes.
Good God.
Some Drax ass lines. It went over your head, Drax. It would never go over my head. I would catch it.
My reflexes are amazing.
They're too fast. He would say, not so sure about this time. But hey, may the best one win, am I right? We'll see who fate decides should be the victor. This angel will dispel magic on the force cage.
Quickly, as things are starting to unravel here, I'm fine rolling for this, but we know that Helena felt a little different being in Barbie's dream world. And he seems to be, he always acts kind of jovially, even when he's being a huge shitlord.
Mm-hmm.
Is he any different?
Roll an insight.
I'm not getting any remorse from him, which I doubt he is capable of feeling anymore, but maybe we'll find out. A 13?
Derek, it can't be dispelled by
Can't be
dispel magic.
dispelled.
Just
They actually have access to a very wide variety of spells. Does anything get rid of it?
it says it can't be dispelled by dispel magic specifically.
Okay. Well, it will try and just teleport out of there. What's the save?
18.
Was that strength?
Charisma.
Use your bad dice, please.
Oh, charisma is best save.
Nice.
That's a 28. So it is going to get out of there. I did use my bad die.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They just have a plus 15 to charisma.
Sheesh.
Some of us use those for like all of our spells.
That's true.
Like half of us.
I'm sorry, I have a good die. That said, you were looking at Zachary. You don't think he feels anything about this. At least with the roll you got.
Okay. And with the role I got, he also just seems like every other time we've met him, except for the fact that except for the fact that he can't just do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yes, he seems bound in some way to continue this ritual.
Gotcha.
Do we know why he wants to continue this ritual? Has anyone asked him?
Well, he's
don't
the
think
leading
so.
dragon god.
Well, he said he had nothing better to do, which was, I think we determined, a lie.
But this is the only thing he can do, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think you've asked him why he is doing it in general. It is something you can ask.
Why are you doing this in general?
Thank you, Lane.
Thanks for
I know
taking
we're
the bait, Wayne.
I know we're trying to stop the angels. Can I do something crazy?
How crazy are we talking?
Can I banish
Alexander
this
slammed
dragon?
this 40.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ,
That's
Alexander.
I love
baffling.
this.
I think my thought process is it will be removed from the plane, therefore removed from the ritual, right? That's my thought process.
I
That
think
is-
you're right.
I mean, that
That
makes
is true.
sense.
Can it even make a save? Does it
I
just succeed?
Actually think it
It
would
does.
choose to fail.
Yeah, it has
be
to succeed in a
honest.
charisma saving throw, but this dragon is the one that's being like,
An unwilling participant.
yeah, so I figure it would fail on purpose. Like,
It does put it in like a stasis realm for a whole like
minute,
60
it's a
long
minute.
ass
seconds.
time.
Yeah, if you cast that, it will choose to fail.
Alright, I think, I don't want to, because it's 60 seconds, which is a very valuable amount of time.
Yes.
So if anyone has more things they want to ask, but I don't want the angels to do any more crazy shit either.
This angel did dispel the binding off the other one in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay.
So I know Wayne was in the middle of asking something, so Wayne can do that, and then I think I would probably lurch my horse forward, which never is anything good, I imagine, in my party. I just start charging in, but then I would banish the dragon.
Okay. Ween, what were you? I'm sorry, what did you very monotonely ask before I did some wild shit?
Why are you doing
Why
this
is he
in
doing this?
general?
He would say, should be obvious, right? This
Obviously
dragon is the
not.
only thing that can stop us.
Insight check.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll an insight.
Lies like that, and you still somehow managed to convince Helena.
21.
21.
Damn. Okay.
21. You think part of that statement is a lie, but not the entire thing. A scout says something about Helena. Zachary would say, I didn't have to convince Helena. That would be what you folks call the radiance. That was more than enough to convince her that her time is doomed. And he gives kind of a shit-eating smirk.
God, I hate this guy.
Yeah, I think that would be my cue, or I'd be like, or I follow my lead with no further information as I think I would charge forward a bit and banish this fucking dragon.
Okay. You banish it. Zachary kind of looks behind him and just is like, what do you hope to gain from prolonging this dream?
Well, I think it might make you a little mad.
I won't lie, it is a bit annoying.
Just because you think this entire thing is a foregone conclusion doesn't mean that's true. I think Alexander just proved that to you very handily.
Roll persuasion.
Bitch.
Persuade him. Oh, oh, ooh.
Ooh.
21.
21. And 21, he says, if this truly is not all just a dream, then I need to stop you from getting that stone.
So?
Oh,
he would actually, he perks up a bit as he says that. As you say stone, you would say the corpse of the owner of this here temple.
Whatever we intend to do, we must do it quickly. The dragon will not be gone forever.
Did we all roll initiative?
heck?
What do?
Yeah,
let's-
honestly, that's probably the best. That's probably the most fair way to measure time.
Because I would like to attack.
Attack.
All right.
Surprise attack.
I don't know if it would be a surprise attack.
Zachary will take the 0. Everyone else can
Yeah.
put in their time.
Oh.
I don't think we survive this.
Classically, attacking Zachary is pretty hard.
Good thing I'm
Is-
already rock.
Oh, piss him up.
Hell yeah,
Good.
brother.
Good thing I'm already rock.
Piss him off right now because he named Steve.
It's
Put a
a
plus
plus
3 on.
plus three?
Plus 3.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
God damn it.
I rolled a natural 1.
Hell yeah, brother.
brother.
Hell
We're
yeah.
sisters.
So I'm just
I
gonna
rolled
take that 1.
I rolled a 5.
You can still get your dex added to it. Unless you
Oh,
have
okay.
no dex.
Oh. We rested before
And then
this,
plus the
yes?
3
Yeah.
for,
Ow.
so it would just
Oh,
be
Now,
shit.
I
Oh,
don't.
God.
Oh,
Whoa.
where did it all
Okay.
go?
Anybody what to do. But here's a fun idea that I want to put forward to anybody who thinks it would be a funny IC call.
Okay, go ahead and do it again. Sorry. It had all your
So-
old initiatives on there as well as the ones you had just put on
Oh, I
there.
hate
For the
those
DM,
things
it's
that
a
happen
fucking
to the
nightmare.
DM.
Wait, we're doubled up, and I'm not on there.
Oh, we
Oh
are
no,
doubled
it
up.
got worse.
What have you done?
Add turn.
I'm
Well,
still
well,
not.
No,
There we go.
There
hold
you
on,
are.
hold on.
Yeah, you just showed up.
There we go. Okay.
Again, funny idea, but only something I would say do if you think that it is in character. But just a thought that I had with my enormous big brain.
Mhm.
We're currently in a dream reality, and he's using fuck shit magic. We have fuck shit magic that, since we're technically in a dream, will not make fuck shit wild magic happen. Hypothetically, ostensibly, there will be no consequences in the real world.
Okay. Scout said it.
I did not say I said only do it if you think it would be in character, because Shay thought it would be cool.
I,
Hey, Derek.
I don't know
question
why
about,
Jancina has one of these, but he does.
Jancina has quite a few of them. Jancina just doesn't remember it.
Well, I have one that I remember.
What were you saying, Peter?
in Dream World, do spells have dream costs? Like, if a spell costs like 1,000 gold, does it cost 1,000 dream gold?
Jesus Christ.
I will say, for the purposes of this combat, no.
Wait, no,
It will,
that
No, it will not cost any actual currency.
okay.
You can dream in 1,000 gold and use it however you like.
Perfect.
I only have one.
That's all right.
God.
There's an entire channel
I
for
guess
fuck
let's get
shit
some-
magic.
I guess let's get some combat music.
So, Kurt, what's your initiative?
Oh, I put it in like 3 different. Jesus fucking.
Yeah, tough.
If someone else is putting it in, it doesn't go through.
I'm being bullied.
Okay. Fox, you're up first.
Great. Just because it's always a good way to start off, I'm gonna put down 2 cannons. Put one over here. Need fucking D8.
I did not think there was going to be combat today.
Oh.
That's gonna be really fun when we get to his turn and he kills us all instantly.
Yeah, I'm excited. That's 15 temp HP to anybody within range.
Oh, yeah.
10 feet. The bugs.
Okay. Scout.
Okay. Sorry, I got so distracted by you measuring the screen because I get the feeling I know what that is.
Most likely.
But I actually want to try and get up to one of these solars
Oh, okay.
to try and take them down. But I would have to move.
You can fly.
You can. You still
I
can
can
fly.
But isn't that just 40 feet, or do I get the whole kit and caboodle? Can I get up here?
I thought it was a flight of 60. Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
allowing it.
needed,
It's a flight of
baby.
60. Yeah, just do it.
That was
Fuck it up.
exactly me. I'm gonna attack this solar with all of the. It's been a really long time since I've fought an angel,
You
How
gonna
does it make you feel?
so I'm just gonna tear it up.
angry. Tear it up like a cobbler salad. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. That is gonna be a 22 and then 2 24s.
All will hit, actually. It's pretty fucking good.
Get that big pink ass circle.
Get that shit out of here.
I've also been measuring circles, but mine's 50 feet, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
look.
oh.
I can do it
Yeah.
too, Derek.
Well, it's
I'm
really
a-
it's really
my
funny if that
God.
circle is what I think it is, because
There's one he may use that you don't have.
He casts fireball.
He casts Thunderbolt.
Oh, 7 plus 6.
Whoop.
Oh, okay. 34
Oh, I see.
regular slashing damage.
Okay.
11 necrotic damage. 7 radiant damage for a total of 52.
They're immune to necrotic. They're resistant to radiant.
I did my best.
You did.
Those come with the weapons. I can't take them
It does.
away.
No, it does. Yeah, no. It is what it. These are. One of these would be a boss for your whole party.
Oh yeah, they're incredibly strong.
These are incredibly powerful.
Alvazine, who is probably never seen the angriest little gnome, just like she just flew over there and just went grah 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 grah, grah, like a chihuahua that hasn't been fed.
Jan, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna run up to here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use this ring of disintegrate on this other angel.
Okay. That's a con save.
That is a dex save.
What is your save?
I don't fucking know.
I kind of need to know that, Big Shoots.
35.
Yeah, my spell save is like 40. Yeah, it didn't make it. Let's just say that.
I don't know what my self save is for this. It's
Wait,
an item.
wait.
10
Is
plus your.
that the fucking ring from the Lich?
Yeah.
Oh, the spell save is 28.
Oh.
It does not make it. He also has penetration, so just roll full damage.
10d6?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
plus 40.
Sweet. I'm just gonna use this.
That's from
Six.
Casimir, right?
Think so.
Yeah, Casimir is
Or
considerably strong.
94 damage.
Okay.
Force damage.
It feels. It looks completely, despite being just like a memory, it looks completely stymied that you've hurt it that badly. It didn't even seem possible. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
I think I will rage at the end of my turn.
Hell yeah. Steve, you're up.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna. See, I was gonna cast Summon Planar Ally, but I'm not sure I want to do that.
It's up to you.
What'd that bring here?
What would that bring? Peter gets special planar allies.
What plane are we even on right now?
Are you a dragon, Steve?
I'm just gonna say one of those planar allies does drive a Toyota Camry.
Is he just summoning from the Steve verse?
That means he got back from Mothman.
It's summoned from the Steve verse.
Oh, yeah. How does that work if Greg technically has the car at the moment?
You appear.
No.
Imagine, Jesus, dear God.
Poisons this world.
I think Zachary might feel something if Greg did that.
Showed up. Just
feels some kind of way.
Yeah, he would feel something.
I mean, everybody feels something every time Craig shows up, so.
He's about to feel something real familiar, pulls out the fucking Desert Eagle.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Baleful Conflux on him.
What does that do?
It's the one where it throws you in a different direction. You just make a Wisdom saving throw.
He's probably gonna do it with a 27.
Yeah, it passes. And there's no effect if it makes it.
Okay. Alexander.
I am gonna go around and then champion challenge Zachary, so he is forced to fight me.
Wow.
Does that have a save?
I
actually don't know if it. I don't know if it does or not.
It does have. It's a Wisdom saving throw.
He's gonna debate on it, but go ahead and take your turn.
All right, and then I'm gonna hit him with my sword. 22 to hit.
It does hit him.
Ooh.
In this state.
And I'm gonna toss a smite on that just for funsies because I hate this motherfucker. I really regret not pulling out more d8s, so give me a second. God, I rolled like dog shit. So it's 13 physical damage and 12 radiant damage.
Okay. He does seem to take all of that damage.
Okay.
He
And
does
then,
not seem resistant to anything.
okay, I wasn't sure this radiant enhanced motherfucker. But because I used my champion challenge, I only get the one hit.
Okay.
So that will be the end of my turn.
Is Champion Challenge,
It's a
is
bonus
it like
action.
one of your... Oh, no, you get both attacks.
Oh, well.
So bonus action, so your attack action is one action, you get 2 attacks in that action.
Don't worry, I definitely
Your bonus
missed
action
this
is a
time.
separate thing.
I rolled a 12.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely going to miss.
It
But
didn't
just for
matter.
future reference, you get both attacks.
I couldn't remember.
Alpha Cine.
Yes.
I will say, Alexander, as you hit him with your sword and smite, he just smiles devilishly at you.
Accept the challenge, coward.
It's like, I am a coward.
Are you on your flying horse?
Every day.
Thank you. I would like to cast reverse gravity.
I'm defying gravity.
Hey, we don't sing wicked songs anymore.
That's
Been
honestly,
ruined.
that's for the best.
Wait, why?
All right.
Because I'm so sick of seeing it everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
in this 50-foot cylinder, I'm gonna cast reverse gravity. And all
Bye.
creatures and objects that aren't somehow anchored to the ground in the area fall upward and reach the top of the 100-foot cylinder when the spell is cast.
Now, Zachary is legally not allowed to move 30 feet from me.
Well, I think you guys go up together. Do you? Is this a maintained field?
It is a concentration spell for up to 1 minute.
Okay, so you and Zachary go 100 feet into the air unless you choose not to follow him.
No, I have a challenge I must see to the end.
Okay.
Howard.
He's going to roll wisdom save. He's probably gonna. I'm just gonna say he's probably gonna make it with a 30. But he is going to say, "You really want to fight me one-on-one?"
Of course.
Okay. He's going to say, "Let me use something from one of my old friends." And he's going to pull out his gun, and beside you, a pinpoint of black gravity is going to start to suck you and your horse in. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh dear. Time to die again.
But
Oh.
whose gravity is stronger?
Oh my god, I rolled amazing. 22.
22 does not save.
Okay.
Reduce you and your horse's HP by 50%.
That's unfortunate.
As he casts Emmerich's Singularity.
I have a question because I have the temporary hit points, so I lose 50 regardless, and then the temp points stay on top.
It is actually your max health.
Oh.
So you would keep your temps, but your actual health would take the hit.
Okay. No problem.
And he'll pull out his gun. And he looks a little excited. 10:50. That is 40 seconds off the timer for banishment. Fox.
All right.
Hit me. Break my concentration. He'll fall 100 feet.
Could you imagine?
Do it.
Do I have anything useful for this? Typically not. Oh,
Richard's
man.
fucking face is killing me.
Trying to think of anything that could help right now. Honestly, I might as well just shoot my gun then. I don't think I have any spells that'll do anything special. Ooh, that's not good. I got a 14 and a 13 to hit. Does that hit Zach?
No.
No?
Most certainly not.
What? Okay. Well, who's still close to the bugs? Do I need to reposition bugs? Move bug closer to James.
Yeah.
Alright, and then anybody near the bugs gets pushed back up to at least 15 temp HP.
Okay, scout.
Oh boy. Well, ideally I would be able to really get this angel out of the way, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But we're gonna try our best.
I'm giving them the monster manual health pool, which is
Wow,
not very high.
they didn't even get the extra HP?
They do not get the extra HP that I normally give monsters, so.
Golly. Okay. Well, I'll do my best. And hope for our sake that what's protecting us can keep us protected a little bit longer, but hope for her sake that she stays safe. Well, one of those is a nat 1. But then a 22 and a 24 again.
Okay, both hit. AC 21.
Fuck me, I'm not good at ace. And even though they resist radiant damage, I'll still smite one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's the attack. That's an attack. Boop. 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 I think that's her. I got too many dice, man. Too many dice. Okay. 20 slashing.
Okay.
Necrotic is nothing because they don't take it, right?
Right. They're immune.
Yep. And then 16 radiant.
Okay. 10 seconds remain.
Oh.
Jancina.
We were trying to kill these devas, right?
They're not devas.
Or angel.
They are solars. You
I
can
want
roll
to leap
religion
at
if you
this.
want.
Nah.
Okay.
I want to leap at this one and try to like hit it with wave in the way that it would go down to the ground, and
Okay.
hopefully take some extra falling damage. You want me to make an athletics?
Make an athletics, make me an attack.
Do the athletics first. 21. Do I add anything for it? No, just okay. 21.
For athletics,
Yes.
that'll be fine. You can get
Okay.
there. You can try and do your plunging attack now. Roll to hit.
33.
33 will hit. You're trying to knock it to the ground?
Yeah, I want to use like the momentum to like dab at it with wave in the direction
Okay.
to the ground.
Roll me. Yeah, I guess just roll me a strength.
Strength.
Your strength
Or-
contest.
Do I roll damage too?
Yeah. You'll obviously, yeah, you'll do damage.
25 for the strength.
It actually is able to resist going down.
Damn.
It rolled a nat 20 on its saving
Selfish
throw.
lover.
But you could absolutely have beaten a nat 20 because barbarian.
Gotcha. For the damage. 13 damage.
Okay.
Is it at
It
least
takes it.
bloody?
It is not.
Oh.
I assume you did this one.
Yeah, the same one I used the disintegrate on.
Okay, yeah, that was this one. It is not bloodied.
Huh.
I'm not kidding when I say it's a CR 26. It is it's a big boy.
Oh dear.
One round remains. Unless you want to do something else, Shan.
I don't think that's my action. It's my bonus act. Yeah, no, I don't have anything else. I thought it was almost dead, to be perfectly honest.
That's fair.
I assume it was almost dead, getting hit by disintegrate for 90-something damage.
Like I said, one of these would be a boss for the whole party. That's like not an exaggerate. They get legendary actions and everything. I'm just not using them.
Oh well.
Yeah, the
Hindsight.
monster manual HP pool, which is 300.
That's my turn.
Steve.
Yeah.
Get that second banish ready.
That's honestly not a bad
Honestly,
idea.
ready action banish. That'd be.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can ready action banish.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm rip raring to banish that dragon again.
Okay. As it comes back, you banish immediately, and
Quick
it
draw.
will allow it to happen. It's not going to resist at all.
Is it confused at all? Like, I wonder what its reaction is.
Roll an insight, actually.
That brief moment that it's still up.
The brief moment, anyone can roll an insight as well. I will allow
12.
everyone to roll on it.
That'd be funny. I must
Stop.
know.
22.
22?
Yeah.
12 is enough to know. It doesn't seem bothered. 22 is enough to know. He almost looks like he's laughing.
Everybody, I've got the next one.
Hell yes.
Alexander's so proud of his team.
Whoa.
I know.
Sorry,
Zachary actually
Can
looks
you say that
pissed.
again?
Proud of his team.
He called us a team.
Baldur's Gate shit.
He called
Shenanigans.
you his team.
That's fine. It's a step.
No, I'm saying that's a good step. Saying it's his team.
That means he's on the team.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
meant like we
No,
are owned
like-
by him.
He's team leader.
Like Alexander sees you all as allies.
I
Good
actually
stuff.
think Alexander thinks Scout is the leader because he defers to her.
I think that's honestly true as the DM. I think Scott might be the leader.
I think it's Garrus.
No.
No,
I'd
I
die
didn't
for
even leave the
him.
house.
Scout gets to be Chris Pine.
Oh God.
All right, Alexander. Zachary looks less than amused at this point, and he
Oh.
will say, "There's only so long you can keep me trapped in this goddamn nightmare." It's your turn.
I'm gonna slap him with my sword twice. 26 for the first hit. And 22 for the second hit.
That's going to do it on both accounts.
Alright, let me count some dice. I don't need to separate radiant damage or anything.
Oh, he seems to just take all the damage regularly.
Okay. That's 44 damage.
That's pretty good.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Alphacine.
Okay. So I'm gonna drop concentration on my gravity,
Hell yeah.
dropping him,
Alexander's on a flying horse. That's actually fine.
dropping Zach 100 feet.
I have to follow though.
100
How much-
feet is 10d6 damage. So go ahead and roll me 10d6 damage.
Oh, I get to.
You get to roll it.
Ooh.
'Tis thy spell.
4, 8, 10, right?
This was a very smart use of that ability. I'm rewarding it.
I mean, that's what it's there for.
Hell yeah, man. That's good shit.
Oh well. I forgot about my weapon mastery.
Oh, the prone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Fun fact, that is strength is their weakest stat, weirdly enough. Weakest with a +8.
That's 42 fall damage.
We get it, Derek. They're high CR.
Look, I just feel bad. They're like, I thought it'd be bloodied. Like, brother, it is not. Let alone its at-will spells.
And then for my action, since it worked so well last time, I'm going to cast Entangle in a 20-foot radius to get both of the angels.
Okay.
And
Is
they
that
need to make
Dex?
a strength save or be restrained by the
So-
entangling plant.
So they do both make it this time with each rolling a 28.
Boo. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It was a miracle they lost it the first time. I could not even believe it.
And I think that's all I can do.
All right. Zachary falls. Oh, God damn it. And is indeed going to do the spell. I think Shay probably expected. It's going to be Alphacine,
Oh,
Fox,
so
and...
did he choose to fail the wisdom save?
Oh, actually, let me see if he makes it. What does it do? What does it do if he fails it?
Yeah, well, then he can attack anybody he wants. Oh no, wait, hold on. That's incorrect. If he fails it, he can only attack me.
Interesting.
He just needs to use a bigger spell.
What's the save DC?
Sorry, hold on. I'm on that different spell page.
That's true, because this will determine whether he uses a much bigger spell.
It's a charisma saving throw, so no, it's fine. 15.
Okay, he is actually going to save then.
What a loser.
Charisma is one of his highest stats.
Yeah, well, we do what we can in this picture.
I mean, honestly, I love it. It usually works out for you, so
They usually do
I
want to
think it's
1v1 me.
Yeah.
He's just a coward, I guess.
he is a coward. He is not. Most of the people you choose would just be like, all right, if you want to 1v1, I'll 1v1. He'll say goodbye to your little friends. Steve, Alphacine, and
No.
Fox, roll me a dexterity saving throw.
None of my friends are
No.
little.
No.
Oh hell yeah! I don't know if this is gonna be good enough, but
And you will hear him say, through it all, the sun will rise.
Oh, you're next to
This
my bug,
is a
right?
spell, right?
You should have a
Yes.
+2 to your
Okay.
dexterity saving throw for having half cover.
oh, let's go.
I have advantage.
Mine is a soft 20.
24.
15.
24 saves. And the rest do not.
Would a bardic
So it'd be-
inspiration help?
Well, who do you want to give? Who's your favorite, Ween?
Yeah.
The
I rolled a
person that
15.
didn't.
Don't give it to me.
But the person that didn't save.
Only one person saved.
Wait.
I think
Oh,
that's
what did
Peter with a
Zoker get?
24. Zoker got a 20, which did not save.
The Zoker didn't.
Okay.
Have a d6. Is that a d6? Yeah, it's a d6. Zoker.
D6, you said?
Yeah.
That's a 2, so I only get 2.
22 does not save.
Hey, you
Zoker-
never know.
Fox and Alphacine take 187 unaspected damage. Peter, you take half as much.
I take
Goodbye,
a
little
quarter as
friends.
much because I'm also resistant to all damage.
Oh
That's-
shit!
That's actually true. You're resistant to a spell that should have no resistance ability, which is frankly.
Wait, so how
Zach would look at you and say, "I'd expect nothing less."
So you take half of 187 and then half it again.
This is like 40 some.
Yeah.
I have a reaction spell, but I need to read it.
Yeah, it'd be 47 or 46 damage, Peter.
Okay. I couldn't remember the first number. It was big, and so my brain shut off.
How come you get double the damage die, Zachary?
That's a good question. Why does he get double the damage? Die?
Zachary has better gods.
That is impossible.
I do, Shay. I do love that you knew what spell that was gonna be.
I saw you drawing the radius. I was like, oh, I see. I don't know if you noticed me drawing the radius on top of the solars.
I did.
But I was not gonna cast it. I fucking will.
Hey, I'm down. No one is surprised.
Well, there's a lot of damage.
Fox, are you still up?
How much was it again?
187.
And I get half damage?
Do you just want to?
I'm
not.
You said it was half for people who saved, right? And
You
I
did
didn't
not save.
So I'm down. Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
You want to?
Do I need to roll
I was
for
just goofing. I didn't know if you
What
actually
was-
had something that lets you
Wait,
save.
what kind of spell damage was it again?
Unaspected.
Oh yeah,
It
no,
is,
I'm dead.
Unknown
Oh.
damage.
It's over.
Derek, do I need to roll for concentration?
for
I got hit, and I have
Banishment.
banishment.
yes, actually.
Well,
Alright,
banishment hasn't gone off yet.
It
Nope.
did.
Has
He
it?
did.
Oh, it did. Okay.
So for concentration, that's I haven't done this in forever.
Half the damage.
Oh, another quarter of
Stoker could
your
correct me if
damage.
I'm wrong, but I think it's half the damage as a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah, half damage.
Yes.
So I have to roll get a 23.
You don't have
Or
like
10 plus the
Warcast or anything,
level.
do you?
No.
Rip.
Okay, well, here we go. Alright, so I don't make it.
Okay. Dargon comes back.
Not Dargon.
To help us, right?
And it's going to be Solar's turn. One of them.
Stabs itself in the chest.
And stab itself in the chest.
Well, shit.
Before the other one can stab itself in the chest, though.
By dying, does that trigger an attack of opportunity?
Does not.
Your pathetic magic betrays you.
Funny enough, Zachary will look at you all and say, well, time to truly relive this memory. And you all see overhead this dragon.
Can't see. Oh,
They are flying probably 100 feet in the air. And in a desperation, they breathe some kind of exotic starlight. And they will cast Apocalypse.
Hey.
Can I counterspell?
Honestly, as you try to counterspell it, it just does nothing.
Can I try to cast Apocalypse at it?
Yeah.
I'll cancel it, right?
Oh wait, I'll ask later.
Are you casting Apocalypse?
I do have it.
You
Oh.
do. Janstina, I think, actually canonically does have this spell just on the.
I
God.
don't know why, but it is in my. It's the one thing in my notes. In my
Why
notes
would you
and.
give that to me?
I think.
Why did
just
you
picked it
guys
up.
give that to me?
I don't think it was
never-
given to you. I think you just.
That was
took
given
it.
to you in Barovia, boys.
Oh dear.
Yeah, don't blame me.
Yeah,
for
that's
this.
not. That is not this party's fault. That's my fault specifically.
Accountability.
Jansina, as you cast Apocalypse, you say the lines.
I don't have the lines.
Then you don't know how to cast the spell.
I have comprehend languages.
What?
Bitch, all of them have verbal components. That's the only thing you have to know.
I know, but you don't have. I don't have like in my notes. You just gave me the spell. Oh, is that what that is? Burning. Okay, I see it. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't see the one line. But in my heart, there is nothing left.
Okay, good shit.
What
as
language
you-
is that spoken in?
It's in English.
Oh, so we don't understand it.
Jansina, as you say that, Zachary snaps back to you, and you see his eye glow vibrantly green as you utter these words, and a catastrophe of magic explodes at your targeted location as a bright light consumes everything here. Everyone roll a there actually is no saving throw for this, so I'll just give you the damage.
Which I resisted to.
You,
Hell
it's
yeah.
1112 unaspected damage.
I dodged it.
Uncanny dodge. I got it.
Happens.
0 damage.
How many
I'm immune to
death
damage, I don't
saves
know.
is that?
Alpha Cine is incinerated,
Hell yeah.
Let's
as I
go.
assume are most of
Back
you.
to the pit crew with you, Carly.
If only I had those temps.
Time to
I
get Livy
know.
Squad.
Who is this? Is this not Lily?
No, it
this
is
not
not
the one we used
actually.
for her? Who have we? I've seen. I swear to shit, I've seen this dragon before.
You have not seen this dragon.
This is a monster.
Given the
hunter.
spell it was going to cast, you would probably know this is the other. This is the Dragon of Evocation.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Oh.
Funny enough, if there was a high enough perception, Lily is hiding down here. Absolutely terrified.
Oh, baby girl.
And she will survive because she's in a bubble.
Came down in a
Came
bubble,
down in a bubble, bro.
You gonna tell me I'm wrong? Okay. All of that damage happens. And the dream goes black.
And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
Not quite yet. You guys all open your eyes, and it is totally black.
I probably would reach around me on instinct to see if I touch any of my party members or anything else.
I would close my eyes and open them again.
I'd
Just
wave
to
my
make
hand
sure
in front of
they're
my
open.
eyes.
Is it
Okay.
magical darkness?
It is not magical darkness.
So if I can see in the dark.
If you can see in the dark, you would see that you're in a kind of nice cottage room. Most of you are on the floor, but some of you are on a pretty cushioned bed. What do you want to do?
Well, that was something.
Is everyone with us?
Yeah, where's Briar?
You all here? Are you
Right.
awake?
Briar's not here.
I mean, Alpha Cine.
It's like Briar is definitely not here.
Briar's not even in our judgment game.
I know.
We all make it out in one piece.
What
everyone
the
real?
hell happened?
Of a kind. Jan, what was that?
I thought it might cancel her spell because it looked like her spell. It was a big oopsie. My bad.
You just fired it before she did.
I think the outcome is the same.
Well, things weren't looking too good to me anyway, to be perfectly honest.
It's doubtful we would have survived no matter what. I think she may be the reason these things exist in reality when they shouldn't.
Derek, is there a what's it called? Oh my god, what's the word? Thing in houses that you can make fires in.
Like
Fireplace?
The place
Fire-
where a fire
First?
Oh my
goes.
god.
A lantern.
as you guys start
An
stirring
oven.
and talking, the room
Oh, I can
is
just cast
opened
light.
up,
I could just cast light.
Yeah, you cast light. It's a very quaint little cottage room, and he opens up and he's like, "Hell's fire! You guys are finally all awake."
What Peter character is this?
Ain't no goddamn Peter character, just a simple farmer.
The Farm Steve.
Farmer
What?
Steve.
It's
Name's
just gonna be
Bartholomew. Jesus,
Where
I
are
know
we?
Steve. You're outside of Velaki. Y'all been asleep for like 4 days.
Holy what?
outside of what?
Velaki?
That's
I thought you said Milwaukee, and I'm like, what the?
That's
I
in
legit thought
Barovia,
you were
right?
You know-
It's time to enter the Dresden world.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
That's
I
in-
legit thought you isekai'd us.
No, not yet.
That's in
Oh my
Barovia,
God.
right?
It is, yeah.
Holy
Jan, you know
shit.
Velaki is the next town over from Barovia on your way to the Amber Temple.
How did we get here?
Say, well,
How did
shit,
you
man.
find us?
I'll be honest, y'all were just frozen on the road, stood still, half asleep near as I could tell. So I just took you in and gave you some shelter, hoping you all would wake up soon. And I have the village elder take a look at you.
How long have we been out?
4
Near as
days.
I can tell,
4
4
days.
days.
That's weird.
I'd say so. Y'all look fit as a fiddle, though. How y'all feeling?
Thor?
I'm feeling quite refreshed.
Yeah, you all wake up full health, full everything.
Do we still have any items we found? Am I still dirty?
You still have items you found, and none of the drink effects carry over.
That's so depressing. I'll never hit again. It was the only reason why I did.
Well, this
I'll
doesn't
say-
make any sense.
Yeah, perhaps we can have a. Perhaps you can talk to old Van Richten tomorrow, and he can set you straight.
Did you also find Alphacine with us?
Yep, she's
Yeah.
right here, right on the screen,
I mean,
just to the left of Peter.
Who?
I meant like frozen in the road with us.
Yep.
I thought was.
Yeah, she was right there with y'all.
We didn't meet her in the dream.
I thought we
No,
did.
you did not.
No.
You actually
we
got
met in the
attacked by.
dirt.
You got attacked by physical plants.
That wasn't in the dirt.
That was not in the dirge.
No.
There.
Ween actually thought that was the dirt.
No.
That's why I brought that up.
Do you think
I'm also-
Carly was leaving the campaign after that?
Yeah.
No, I was like, no. I was just confused.
I also like. You guys are okay having missed stuff in those dream realms, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Heartbroken because I want to know everything.
Okay.
But yes.
I just feel bad because some of this may seem like, why did this even happen? But nothing pertaining to that was like particularly investigated or was interacted with, which is just kind of how it went. You'll find it out, obviously, eventually. But as I was like going through it, I was like, man, I hope they're like, all right, just having missed some information for the time being.
We'll get on the second playthrough.
I mean, this campaign,
Well,
that's entirely possible.
We'll get there eventually. I mean, we sequence broke so hard. I feel like it was inevitable that we were going to miss stuff.
Oh, yeah. Which, I mean, to me, I think that's fun. But I don't want you all to be like, what the fuck is going on? Too much. To where it's like, I don't know, not fun.
Well, I don't know. I'm map padding pretty hard, so I got something out of it.
I'm so curious what your like map pad theory is.
Well, now I've got multiple ones. I can make a whole YouTube channel about it.
Hell yeah.
I think one of the map pat theories was wholly disproven. But when the first one was when Helena started going on about how like it was the only thing she could do, and she saw that everybody was gonna die. I thought that she had actually gotten like, how should I put this? That she had been like Inception, kind of the same way we were at that point in time to see the dream destruction, so she assumed it was a foregone conclusion, so she made it happen. So she like, does that make sense? Like
Oh,
like
yeah.
it was not real, but she made it happen because she like dreamed it. That was my first Mad Pat theory.
I think that's a great one.
And then my other Mad Pat theory I think is correct because it has to do with what happened at the end of that encounter.
What's the other one?
Which is that that Phelan is the reason that things exist in time when they shouldn't.
Hmm.
And then I was gonna ask you, because I started to think about it. Do you remember in the very first Dirge where Scout had a flashback, or like her thing was like a flashback, kind of technically,
Yes.
and that flashback ended with a dragon breathing fire on it?
I do remember that actually.
Is that the same dragon?
Who could say? I do love this.
And headset.
Some of these things will be answered in Nessalem.
Hurry up. I gotta go to head to bed.
Good night,
I did too.
Peter.
Good night,
But also
Peter.
good night, Peter.
Night.
My headset just got unplugged, so I missed everything after
Oh,
I Matt
I
patted.
I said I said perhaps. You will find out more in that line of thinking in Nessalem.
Yay.
So you said all our dream things are gone?
All of your dream drinks are gone. Any items you have received there are actually still here. So if you got equipment or wands or whatever else, you're still Gucci. Just your vending machine potions have worn off.
Understood. So I still need to figure out this Dream Eater guy.
Oh yeah, the plant is still with you. The plant that has long been extinct is now perfectly existing 4,000 years out of time.
He's out of touch. He's out of time.
You saw the disintegration ray, Fox does, and all that good shit.
I am also gonna head to
So-
bed.
Good night,
Good
Carly.
night, Carly.
Good
night,
night.
Good night.
How did you expect that to go if you weren't expecting combat?
I actually thought you guys would not fight Zachary based on past experience. But I honestly, I love that you guys were like, you know, we probably will lose, but whatever, fuck it, we ball. And just fought him anyways. The banishment on the dragon, I did not see coming. I didn't think you'd really interact with that at all, but like, knowing who the dragon is, he's gonna fail it automatically because he'll just choose to. I thought that was very clever, very cool,
Thanks.
and prolonged a lot of that information. I actually had planned way past this point in the session Because I thought you would get here at like 1:30 a.m.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh no, don't apologize. I'm glad you guys did what you did. I thought it was awesome. Absolutely loved it.
So was that not the conclusion scene you were planning?
It was better than the conclusion scene I was planning, if I'm completely honest. The conclusion scene I was planning is y'all talk to Zachary for a little bit, and then the dragon casts Apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
I also thought it was hilarious that Jan Cena decided to cast Apocalypse instead.
I thought maybe it would actually cancel each other out in some way, fucking stupid way.
God no.
I hope that she was just flying around up there like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I would say Dream Her was kind of thinking that, like, what is going on?
And if she is in fact alive somewhere, which she could be, you never know. If she's alive somewhere, I hope she's sitting there like, we really got to do something about those people.
Well, and again, just knowing what you know, the evocation dragon, she is the evocation dragon, and
Yes.
that is in Nessalum.
Yep.
So
That is,
the
like, the only
Thieves
place
Guild
we have-
side quest is actually deeply tied to everything in Nessalum.
I know.
The very
I
stupid
remember
one.
how badly we wanted to do that, but then didn't we? That was like old campaign. We were
Yeah,
gonna do stuff with the Thieves Guild, and then we died quite unceremoniously.
I actually think even as early as Aya joining, you guys decided not to follow that quest line.
I didn't want to. I shouldn't say Aya. Alexander didn't want to work with the thieves.
Yes, because I think briefly after you died from Sue's evil twin beheading both of you in a trial by combat, you guys decided to pursue other avenues.
It's been a long time since we. I like thieves quite a lot, so I'll be excited to get back to them at some point. I'm very excited about Nessalum. I actually, out of character, very much am looking forward to the chance that we get to go there. So I'm excited for the opportunity.
That's gonna be a good time. I think it'll be hilarious to see Alexander there.
Oh yeah, he'll be.
I cannot
thrilled.
wait for the absolute bevy of combat that's gonna occur. It's good shit.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I'm going to bed. Good night, y'all.
Night,
Wayne.
Wayne.
Right.
It's funny because I was like, I feel like I've given them too much combat, so I'm just gonna remove that and put in like RP segments. They all chose to fight, and I think that's
We all
honestly
attacked
perfectly
anyway.
fine. No, yeah, I think that's great.
We hate that guy.
I'm glad.